I hate when you...
Okay, now I can see just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was annoying. Anyways.
YouTube. Why does YouTube have to be... It's been acting up recently.
Yeah, YouTube kind of bullies. Anyways, hello everyone. Sorry about that interesting 3-minute lawn stream where nothing ended up happening with the custom because my camera wouldn't turn on.
Yeah. I love when YouTube bullies people.
Yeah, my favorite thing ever. And here's a very messed up looking custom right now because I still need to like blend it and stuff.
He looks like a Leon Burger.
He is.
Yeah.
And this is just a sign I'm gonna make a Doberman puppy. I don't know if I'll even keep it.
Silly. Should I make this guy? If you can even see him. I'm trying to get the green screen to show him, but it's not. Anyway. Should I make this puppy a...
What happened to the last live? It wouldn't let me turn my camera on at all.
I'm wondering if I should make him a Leon Burger or a Pyrenees.
Feel like that would be a good Pyrenees puppy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I also love Leon Burgers. I might make this one. I could make this one a Leon Burger. I'm gonna cut his mouth open and make it so it's... I'm gonna cut his jaw off and shut his mouth so he doesn't look creepy.
I'm gonna take out all these brushes and start working on this dog. It was originally gonna be like an English Mastiff, but then I got bored and was like, I'm just gonna make it like a mixed breed. Mastiff mix.
Silly.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal him.
Anyway, no, you're not stealing him.
I'm gonna steal him.
Here's that one custom I was working on last stream. I forget how you pronounce it.
Gronendale. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Silly. I'm actually gonna steal him instead.
No, he's mine. He's mine and he gets to look all cute in the background.
Not anymore. He's mine now.
No, he's not.
He's in my house now.
Okay, then your Borzoi customs are in my house now.
No! You can't take my Borzois! No!
I'm taking your Borzois!
No! My sillies!
I stole his Borzois! Trust!
I'm going to curse you now with dark magic.
My family line's already cursed. That's true, by the way.
Wowie.
How do y'all's customs look? Practice. I've been making customs since like 2022.
Yeah, I know. My customs are amazing. They're so beautiful. Aren't they?
So beautiful.
I have such beautiful customs.
This guy does not look beautiful right now.
He does. That's why I'm gonna steal him. And yes, I love my customs. They're so beautiful. I'm not gonna be able to walk for the next few days because I'm gonna have a horrible bruise on my foot.
Wait, what?
From stepping on some mysterious object in the pile of plushies that is on my floor.
Probably not the best idea, but okay.
Hang on. I think, yeah, my custom, hang on. I have an even better custom. It's my best custom ever. ever.
And I'll do this brush probably to do blending up the back area.
I think the dog up my street is just barking, barking, barking. I think it's the dog up my street, which is his name is Zeus. He's my friend's dog. I think
Zeus
it's
feels like barking.
and guess what breed he is? A
Uh,
German Shepherd.
hell yeah!
He's silly. I remember when he was a little puppy. He used to like chase and bite my pants because my pants had like things on the side of them that like flail around, so he would just bite them.
Dang. Just the pants get murdered.
Yeah. Wait. He's glitching through the screen.
Glitching through the screen.
Glitches through the screen. Steals the Grenadale. No.
Now,
My
do
phone's
that.
at 20%.
No!
I'll get my charger later, but I'm too lazy now.
Do that. And that.
I can't wait for my future bullseye.
I can't wait for my future German Shepherd. Oh yeah, here's a fun story. So sometimes, even though I know I can't get a freaking dog or cat anytime soon right now, I like going on like animal shelter websites near me, and I was going through like the cats, and one was legit almost named it was like Mr. Dick but with an R instead of a C. And I was like, oh, that's the most great name for a cat. They also had a German Shepherd named Sparkles.
I want to name my cat Barnacle.
I want a pit bull named Fluttershy.
I'm gonna name my cat Barnacle. I remember I saw a video of like shelter cats, and one was named Barnacle, and ever since then I've been like, if I ever get a cat, I'm naming it Barnacle.
Barnacle.
I need a cat named Barnacle and a bullseye named Yukon.
It's not a want, it's a need. Trust.
Yes. I just need a bullseye and a cat. A bullseye, Yukon, and a cat named Barnacle. That's all I need in life.
I'll catch up with the chat in a minute because I see it going by.
Opens window. My phone's gonna die. Not like actually die, but it's gonna fall because I'm opening my window.
Well, welcome to my live stream. Y'all have some interesting name choices. Well, why not? Actually, really, I'm being completely honest here, chat. I want to get a freaking German Shepherd and name it Mordor because I think that sounds silly.
My dogs are barking at something. I want to see, but I can't see because my car's in the way. Whatever the hell they're barking at. My name's very interesting. On the account I'm on, it's a beautiful name.
Yeah, such a great name.
Freaky Uncle Blue. He is all of your uncles.
Dane. This entire time I thought I knew all my uncles. Turns out I didn't, chat.
I love Borzois. Borzois are amazing.
Gee, I wonder what your favorite dog breed is.
I wonder what my favorite animal is.
Borzoi.
Borzoi. I have an entire wall just filled with Borzoi posters.
The slightest obsessions.
I'm probably gonna tear it down, but I will put it back up. I'll just in a different way. So yeah. The sun hurts my eyes.
The sun is making sure it hurts your eyes a lot. Trust.
It's overcast outside and it's still hurting my eyes.
Dang. Can I get a bit more paint out of that and put that on? Okay, yeah, it's still wet. Good. Should probably run that over with another coat, to be honest.
The Lorax is here.
Hi, the Lorax.
Hello.
Okay, honestly, with the way this custom's turning out, I like
love
it, but I might
trees.
also freaking sell it or something. I don't know. I feel like this isn't one I'm gonna keep in my personal collection.
I should get a picture of the Lorax.
The Lorax.
I could, but my thing would lag out.
The sun's a deadly laser. I love Chinese Sharpays. Personally, I think Chinese Sharpays are kind of ugly, but whatever, man.
Some of them are ugly. Some of them are cute.
Some of them.
My dog is here. My dog. He's coming to the door to visit. Here, well, let me zoom out. Hello. Hello. Yes. Okay, that's enough. Say goodbye. Go
Bye
away,
bye.
please. I'm so. No. He'll have
Bye bye,
trouble.
doggo.
Bye bye. Sorry, child. I feel so bad. Now he's barking. Now he's having fun. Barking at stuff. Sometimes if he walks in, he'll walk in here, and then since this is here, he has to back out. So I didn't really want him having to do that, so.
Think Mountain's having a stroke. How dare you! I caused Mountain to have a stroke. Okay.
Woof. Can you hear my dog barking?
Yeah.
Woof. That's my dog, definitely.
Trust.
Woof. I don't know what he's barking at. He's just. I was gonna turn my green screen off, but he's wandered away now. He's protecting my property from birds or something. I don't know.
Not too long ago, I witnessed a neighbor cat kill a bird in our driveway.
Wow.
There's just a lot of neighbor cats where I am.
There's a cat next door to my house. And there's also a dog named Leo. And she barks all the time. No, the next door neighbors don't have a dog, and then the neighbors behind us have a little like spaniel, like I think some sort of spaniel, like I don't know, spoodle, not spaniel, a doodle, like whatever, poodle, spaniel, something. I don't know why everyone has a doodle nowadays.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I never liked doodles,
They
really.
look ugly.
They do. Okay, my grandma has talked about doodles and stuff, like she would like one, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
She likes
they
poodles and doodles and all that jazz, and I'm just here like, ugh, no.
poodles are alright, but doodles they have uncanny valley faces. At least a lot of them do.
How
Practically,
about
like most people I see have a doodle. To be honest,
yeah.
most people. Every single time every single time one of my friends or like my mother's friends get a dog, it's usually a doodle. The one instance of the what not getting a doodle, one of my friends or my mother's friends or whatever, not getting the doodle in the past like 5 years was some toy poodles, which basically just look similar anyway. But toy poodles look cuter though. They look cuter
Yeah.
than the doodles. The doodles they have like a lot. They have uncanny. I still love all the dogs,
Yeah,
and
poodles are fine and all. They're just not the type of breed I really care for that much. But
if
doodles,
I'd
I
get a
hate.
poodle if it was for like a service dog or something.
I would never personally get a poodle.
I just don't know if that would be right for a service dog for me. I don't know.
And
I
hello, welcome to the stream. I'm
I'd
going
wanna.
to go really.
I would love to get a Groenendael, but I'd rather get a bit of a lower energy dog. So maybe like a golden retriever, like for a service dog. Obviously, I'm getting my Borzoi, but Borzois I wouldn't have a Borzoi for a service dog.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I would like to get probably, considering I've never owned a dog, probably a golden retriever or something for a first dog.
Yeah.
I like golden retrievers a lot.
I love them. They're so silly. That's so swag.
Yeah, golden retrievers I have a soft spot for golden retrievers. I like them.
Me too. I love golden retrievers. Oh yeah, actually no. One of my friends, or mother's friends, or whatever, they got a golden retriever. So that's like the only instance of non-doodle like dog I think. That
Uh I have some extended family who I think they literally only ever get golden retrievers as dogs.
yeah, they had a
And
golden retriever named Utsa, and then now they have a golden retriever named Ailsa.
I think my family, extended family, they had a golden retriever named Zeke. Sweetest little dog, sweetest dog I've ever met in my life. And then some other extended family had a golden retriever named Sherlock, also a sweet little
I
goober.
love golden retrievers. I will get one someday. Probably as a service dog.
Yeah.
I think any dog I get besides Borzois will probably be as a service dog. Because Borzois aren't quite the best for service dogs. I don't need a service dog right now, but I think I will need one in the future.
My extended family only get wolf dogs or huskies or Alaskan Malamutes or just wolves. Dang. Personally, I probably would never. I love wolf dogs and wolves, but I would never own one. Like wolves are a
Real.
wild
I
animal.
wish I could
Then
have a wolf dog so bad.
maybe
But
okay, maybe if I ever live on like a large amount of land, then I'll get a wolf dog.
I'll probably live on a large amount of land, but I'll probably still never get a wolf dog.
I don't know. I feel like I'd get any. I could probably get any dog breed over the span of my life that I
Me
like.
too.
We'll see. We'll see.
I could probably take care of any dog breed, to be honest. There'd be ones that are better for me, though. Not for sure.
Realistically, considering I do actually like going outdoors and stuff, and I would be down to like exercise highly energetic breeds, I feel like I would have the freaking the will to like train them and exercise them.
I've always had high energy dogs. But my border collie is annoying to exercise a little bit because he kind of just with like my German Shepherd pointers, we can take them on like a big run and they get a lot of exercise. Whereas my border collie, he just like stays by like my side and he just walks. So it takes a lot. Takes a lot longer to exercise him.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Yeah, I feel like every single dog breed I like is like high energy dogs. It's so fun.
Yeah, most dogs I like that are high energy.
But whatever, I
high energy dogs are probably the best dog for me for my ideal lifestyle, but I don't live my ideal lifestyle. So I'm gonna get a Borzoi.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, it's time to work on the Leonberger.
Because when I'm out in the country, it's a lot easier to exercise high energy dogs when you're out in the country. Because there's just a lot more to do in the country. Because when I go out to the country, I get to play in the river basically for hours with my dog. And then I also get to go on walks around town and even out into like the bush with my dog. And yay. And then I'll a lot of the time walk into town to get like ice creams or like go to the shops or like go out to dinner. I'm meant for the countryside. I really want to live in the countryside.
I mean, yeah, the countryside's pretty nice.
We can't live in the countryside though because my father has to work. So that's annoying. However, there is a cool mountain near me which is still it's like in the middle of the suburbs. The mountain's just in the middle of the suburbs. So we can just like I want to move to the mountain. My mother would also like to move to the countryside, so hopefully it's a possibility to move to the countryside or the mountain. The only problem with the mountain is fire risk.
Someday I really want to just own a huge plot of like land to just have a nice house and have
Me
a ton
too.
of dogs.
I want to live in Canada with a big lot of land, but that will probably not happen. I'll probably move to Europe because it'll be easier for me to get to Europe because I'll be able to get citizenship easier.
Hoping that someday I can move to Canada fairly easy because I sure as heck don't want to stay in America.
Yeah, I would love to move to Canada, but I don't know if Canada will accept me. Because I could probably more easily move to Europe because I could probably somehow get like my Irish like citizenship and then I could just go anywhere in Europe. I'll probably go to like Sweden. People say, I don't know, someone on TikTok said Sweden's boring. But what if I like boring?
Boring.
I like boring life in the countryside. It's not even boring. Life is boring in the suburbs. There's nothing to do. Like unless you have like a friend group. I feel like it's only of a boyfriend groups that go anywhere. Cause with my brother, he would always go to like out with his friends, climbing the school buildings and going on the rooftops. Whereas all my friends were just like always doing ballet. Never had time, so I just never got to go anywhere, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, since I've lived in both the countryside, middle of nowhere type situation and the suburbs, there's not much of a difference. I live in the suburbs right now, and there's still not much for me to do.
In the countryside, I don't know. When I go to the countryside, because I go there very often, I do a lot more stuff. Well,
Yeah.
it's just a lot more fun because you can go outside without the fear of getting stabbed in the middle of the night, like where I live, because machetes. So I can go outside without the fear of getting stabbed in the countryside. I can go outside and easily walk without getting scared of getting hit by a car. I can go outside and I can walk in nature. I can go and I can ride my bike through nature.
Yeah.
The suburbs, I feel like the suburbs are just like less mentally fulfilling. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, if I went on a bike ride around my area, it just wouldn't feel the same as going in the countryside. And that's mostly why I only ever ride my bike in the countryside. I almost never ride my bike around where I live.
I'd be scared to ride my bike around my area, to be honest, because my area probably ain't the safest.
My
I
area,
literally okay.
my,
I live right next to a park, and I'm not even kidding, like close to a year, some guy who would do like drugs there was just sleeping there at the park.
yeah, it's usually not super safe at night where I am.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not.
most places, but I feel like mine's kind of probably worse than some other places. Actually, maybe it's not. I've seen other places and that's probably worse. Like near the city. But my brother's friend got beat up by guys with like machetes and stuff
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
in the middle of the night when he was like drunk.
One of my
But
biggest
he
things
survived.
is, yeah. See, I could never live anywhere like that without having freaking dog breeds people think are scary.
Yeah. My dog Fred, which is the one that saw, he'd probably do something if someone like attacked us. Cause
Yeah.
when we first got him, he tried to like protect us from like someone, or maybe he might have been protecting himself. Cause he was scared when we first got him, cause he was a rescue. Cause we had a friend, so well they're still a friend, but she got in the car and then Fred was in the backseat just snarling at her. Which you wouldn't think looking at him now, because he's a goofy, silly guy.
Yeah. I definitely am not scared of, say, walking in some slightly scary-ish area if I have a freaking scary dog.
Yeah. I'm still scared walking in the daytime.
I mean, yeah.
If I don't have like a friend with me or anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I
In the
totally.
day, I think it's pretty safe because I don't know.
In my area, I just genuinely don't know, so I avoid it.
In the nighttime, I don't think it's that safe. I mean, yeah, where I live, it's been experiencing crime. Like people drove into my shopping center with a car. And then there was another shopping center where some people drove into the shopping center, and then some guys pulled out machetes at that same shopping center that a car drove into. And, and then
They're easy to get, bro.
there's just like a lot of gang crime where I live, and cars smashing into shopping centers.
How is someone that dumb though?
I
Driving
would,
in my car right
I
after I
should say,
did.
it's very funny the people who went into my shopping center, but I'm not gonna say it because people can probably search it up and find out where I live.
Yeah.
But I can say it on call if in the ant colony at some point because it's funny.
I feel like it'd be funny to just take it if there's any like security footage of that. I just take it and
There
edit
is
driving
security
in my
footage.
car. Footage or whatever. I don't
I
know.
could, and I could just post it on TikTok, but I'm not going to because that's where I live.
I
But
mean,
it's
it's
really
not.
funny.
I don't know how well known it is, but I remember some friends of mine from like some online friends of mine told me a freaking Domino's exploded near where they live.
There was like a gas leak up my street, but the place never exploded because we called like gas police or whatever.
The gas police. The gas
Yeah,
police
if
knows who you're gonna call. Gas police.
If we didn't call the gas police, then the place probably would have exploded.
Probably.
I love
Just
laughing at
explodes.
things that. I love laughing at dark things like exploding buildings.
Where I live, you could walk. You'd be scared about bears in the summer, or a coyote, or maybe even a wolf. Dang. I only got like
Bears.
coyotes and sometimes foxes.
I would live in a place with bears, I guess. Because, I mean, yes, I wouldn't want to, but if it's pretty enough.
Oh, and actually, coy wolves can happen in my area. Well, they do. They exist. Like coy wolves, which are a cross between wolves and coyotes. I don't know why, but those show up a lot in the area I'm in. Well,
I don't
in
have
my state.
any, besides stray dogs, I don't have any, like, wolf-like canids. I do have foxes, though. I have red foxes. A red fox got into my school and killed the dogs, and I'm sad.
Dang. Coyotes once circled my home and started like freaking, I guess, making their typical coyote noises.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was. My family was kind of scared, but I thought that was cool.
I would be joyous.
A few years ago, a while
if that
ago,
happened.
actually. Oh, was it before I was like? Yeah. Well, actually, no.
There are dingoes, not in my area, but obviously there's dingoes in Australia.
A cemetery exploded
Sometimes-
where I live. Dang.
That's sad. That's just sad.
I feel bad for all those bodies.
Honestly, if my body got exploded, I wouldn't really care. I don't get the point of caring for dead bodies.
I mean, sure, I never understood that.
Like, I think gravestones are pretty, but that's the only thing that I get.
I feel like you don't need to bury a body to have a gravestone.
Yeah, just like I want to be fed to the polar bears, but that's probably not gonna happen.
No, do that.
I would be fed to animals. Or like,
why would I send my ashes to the moon? That's a waste, bro.
Wait, you know what's even better?
What?
You can get your body put inside a tree when you die.
Why would I want to go inside a tree? That sounds wrong out of context.
I'm gonna go inside a tree. Oh, there's a little spider. There's a little microscopic spider. It's crawling around.
I need to plug in my phone.
My phone needs to be plugged in too. Hopefully I don't die when I leave, but I'll be right back. I'm going to get a charger.
Okay. Patching up this custom. I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Thank you for joining. I like mountain lions too. They're cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back. These eyes. We'll do purple.
I really want to show Bob, but I don't have Bob here.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to fix that eye. Whatever.
I want to grab Bob because he's inside. Bob is inside. But Bob, I don't want to drop Bob and Bob break.
Bob.
Because I will be sad for Bob. Because
Sad
Bob is
Bob.
special.
Bob.
I don't want to prank all this again. That'd be funny.
I should get Bob and then you could offer offerings to Bob, but I'm too lazy.
The Bob offerings.
I had like Lego money and I would always offer them to Bob. It's a little fetus.
Bob will call later.
Bob is Bob.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it rude to ask someone if they work for like a cult or something?
Mm.
Good point.
Bob. Billy Bob. Condale Dingle. Dingus. Who wants to meet Dingus?
Dingus.
It's Dingus.
Dingus is silly.
His name's actually Dingy, but I just call him Dingus. Dingus. He looks so silly.
Sharpays. Ah, yes. I definitely didn't know you dream of Sharpays Mountain. Totally unexpected.
I dream of Borzois.
I dream of German Shepherds.
German what?
You've never
One
heard
time-
German Shepherds.
Oh, you said German shepherds.
Yeah, I said German Shepherds.
Oh my god. That is not what I heard.
Fix your brain.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this one custom to freaking finish up the pause. Actually, wait, I can work on the pause now.
One time? Wait, never mind. One time I dreamt that I was like in this cool place. It was like, okay, maybe I can draw it if I have something to draw on. I'm gonna draw how it looked. So, what's this? I was at like a place in one of my dreams. So there was like, there was a building. Okay, so I know this building looked ugly, but it was actually a fancy like old building. And then there was like a shore, and then rocks, and then rivers, and then there was also a building on the other side. And then if you go over here, there's like this ledge that you can go up some stairs into the building in. And then you go up here, and then you go up here, and then there was a borzoi. I went up here, and someone had a borzoi. Borzoi. That's the borzoi. Someone had a borzoi.
Somehow I guessed this was going to be a dream that led into a borzoi.
And then I don't know what happened after that, but then the bullseye somehow just started running around everywhere in the river and stuff. And yeah, it was a bullseye. I think it was some sort of red colored bullseye. I've had more bullseye dreams. I can't exactly recall what exactly they were about though. I did have another. I'm not sure if I've told you it already though.
I don't know.
It might have been someone else. So basically, I went to the dog park. I went to a dog park, and then there was a bullseye in one of the dog park like thingies. But okay, because for some reason there were like multiple dog park pens that you could go in. Yeah, whatever. Not important. But there was a bullseye at the dog park, and I went to say hello to it, but it was scared of people, so I didn't end up saying hello to the bullseye. So then I asked my mother if I could have her phone so I could take a picture of the bullseye. And then she was like, "Oh, I forgot my phone in the building." So I don't know. We must have been on like holiday because we were in the city. I mean, the dog park wasn't in the city, but the city was next to the dog park. So she left her phone in the city building, and then I don't know. And then like and then her phone. So basically, in the building her phone is. The phone explodes. And then the entire
What?
building I look over in the city, so and I see the building her phone is in exploding, and then in the dream I know that like her phone exploded and it exploded the building, and then it ends up exploding like other buildings around it, and it makes a big fire. And then the entire city just burns down because my mother's phone exploded.
What the heck?
Wait,
That-
did this really happen?
No, you think this actually happened, bro?
Oh my god!
My sister thought that actually happened.
That would have been on the news.
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
that'd be a news story.
that would be on not just in my country. It would be like everywhere. Everywhere would have the news story just of the phone
Oh,
that
yeah.
burnt down an entire city.
Phone burnt down the whole city. That'd be national news, dude. Yes! That'd
I
be
never
all
got to-
over the world. The phone that burned down the city.
I don't think it made that big of a deal.
Yes, it would!
It would. It was.
You think a phone burning down an entire city is just an average thing that happens in a day?
Yes.
No!
Apple would be having so many lawsuits. Apple would go bankrupt.
Yeah, there'd be so many just things. It burnt the whole city down!
Oh my god,
What?
AirPods started exploding in people's ears.
AirPods explode in people's ears now?
Yes!
Yeah.
People reported losing hearing from that.
Damn. I guess I'm going deaf. Well, I don't have Apple AirPods, so I think I'm safe.
Yeah, no, like actual
I have
AirPods.
headphones. I think I have Sony headphones. I used to have some nice like Boss headphones, but now I have Sony ones because the Boss ones broke.
I have this random. What the heck is this one?
Beats.
Yeah, but just imagine it would be like one of those AirPods exploded in a house and it like exploded a building, and people would think it's like a bomb.
These things ain't exploding an entire house. I doubt it. Turn them on. I don't want my headphones on right now. Jeez. Okay. Bye. Thank you for joining.
Bye, people. Or whoever left.
Let's see. Oh, I should fix that marking. So that's kind of wacky. And it's throwing me off.
Let me think of other dreams I've had.
I had a dream where I was like held captive with some of my friends by a clown, and I was in some weird playhouse type situation. And the last thing I remember was I think it's like we killed the clown in a grocery store. I don't know how that happened. And then I ended up in a circus. And then I found a bike and I ran away.
That reminds me of a dream I had. One time I had a dream where I was at my school, and then I was getting picked up early by my mother. So I was like, I asked the teacher, can I go get picked up by my mother? And then I was like, then, because my school has like a street, there's like this mini street going into the back of my school, and then that mini street goes out onto a bigger street. So, wait, I'll just make a drawing. Okay, so setting. My school, the school would be a lot bigger, but my school, and then there's a road coming out of this entrance to the school, and then there's a road going down here. So I went out onto this road, and my mother, her car was not parked there, So I went out here, and I'm just going to explain it from now on. But I went out onto the longer road to see if my mother was there, and she was still not there in the car. So then, so in the dream, I went onto the road. She's not there, and then this guy approaches me, but the guy is actually a walking sentient stick figure, and he approaches me, and he's like, "Hey, come with me." And then I try running away, but you know how in dreams when you try to run, you're just really slow. I try running away, but he just catches me, and then he tries bringing me to his car. I don't think I get in the car. I think I try to run away, and then I somehow get to the school. Then all of a sudden, I'm flying, and I fly above the building of the school. I'm trying to break into the school because I need to get in. After that, at that point, the class has ended, so like, I can't get in. Also,
But
it's a bit faint in the memory, but and then somehow I end up running away, and I think I stole this person's car or something. So I'm going down like a tunnel now. So I can't remember all the dream, but at least at this point I'm going down a tunnel, and then we're just in the car. And then I think somehow the person driving the car is driving the car from the top of the car, so they're sitting on top of the car driving it. Then I'm like, we can't drive. Wait, no, I think this is a different part. I can't remember everything. Anyway, actually, I think that's a different part, so I'll explain that when I get to that part. So we're just driving, and then somehow I think we're driving, and then all of a sudden we're in Minecraft, and it's Minecraft now, and now we're driving in Minecraft, and then and then we're trying to drive to the police station to try and get the man, like whatever. We're driving to the police station, and the people driving me to the police station just drive me on some random place, and we're not going to the right area. So then obviously we're in Minecraft, so I just get out of the car and start flying for some reason. I don't know why we're in Minecraft, but I start flying. I try to find the police station. Then all of a sudden we're at like a dog park or something, and then we're at the dog park, and then I find another person, and I ask them, "Can you get me to the police station? Where's your car? We need to get to the police station." And then we're not in Minecraft anymore, we're in real life now. So it's no longer Minecraft. But they're like, I don't have a car or something like that. So then we go find cars, we find this fancy car or something. No, wait. The person tries to get in the car, but then for some reason they're driving on top of the car. So I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. So we go into this car, we go look at the other cars in the parking lot, break into one. So there's one car with a dog in it. I think we break into the car with the dog in it, which is kind of like a van type car, or not a van type car, but it has like a kind of back, like kind of in a van. But we break into that car, and then we start driving, and then I can't remember the rest, but I think we somehow got to the police station, or maybe I don't know. Anyway, that's my other dream.
that is a grand adventure.
Yeah, it was scary.
Anyways, here's the state the customs are currently left in. This one's literally insane.
Leon
This
Bugger.
one and that one's just there. I'm gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna go upstairs with my dog, with a freaking dog plush now, because I feel like moving spots. I feel like moving, chat. Know that. Who's my victim? Reese. Reese is my victim. Yes.
I'm just fidgeting with a pen. I wonder if there's any other weird dreams I've had.
It's pitch
I
black
haven't
in the
said
room I'm
before.
in.
Oh my god, I see Pennywise. Do you still have the Scooby-Doo cutout?
Yes. Technically, this is my uncle's room, but it's so silly. It's Scooby-Doo, chat.
I need that cutout.
I don't even know why it's there, to be completely honest.
I hear scary noises outside. Sorry. I can't think of any dreams. When I was a wee little fetus, I remember my first ever dream. Well, my first ever dream that I recalled as my first ever dream. So I remember I was in the parking lot of my shopping center. And I'm on one of those little, like, pathway thingies that they have in the parking lot sometimes. And then I'm on one of those pathway things. And then I do it. So I'm sitting on the ground. I'm a child who can't walk for some reason. I'm sitting on the ground. And then I basically do like a somersault or whatever. I rolled into the road. Then now I'm in the middle of the road. So I rolled into the road, and then I'm in the middle of the road, and then I'm laying on the road, and then there's a bus. And then the bus drives over me. But it didn't touch me, so I didn't get run over by the car. But then I get up, and then I'm lightheaded, and then I die. Oh well, my mother and her friend came over to me, and then I get up, like sitting on the ground, and then I faint or die.
The amount of
And then
times
I
I have
wake up.
dreams where I think I die and wake up is just crazy. That gave me
I don't think I've had
flashbacks.
many of those dreams.
I've had quite a few of those, and I'm just jolted awake, and I'm like, I'm alive. I remember there was one where I think I was I fell off stairs made of concrete, and right when I think I was about to hit the ground head first and like die, I woke up.
I have so many dreams about like objects that I really want.
I had a dream I found a ton of like freaking Grail Douglas plushies, and then I woke up and I got pissed off.
I get that every time. You know what? I always have dreams about finding like the 2003 or not even just the 2003 female German Shepherd. It's usually focused around the 2003 female German Shepherd, but I always have dreams where in like thrift shops or like random shops I'll find that Schleich, and then I'll go to grab the Schleich, and then I look at the other Schleich, and I'm like, oh, these ones look interesting. I'll grab them. Then the other Schleich in my hand will disappear. And then
Dang.
I've had that dream. I've had that exact dream, or the exact like concept of the dream. It's not always the same like area or whatever. That exact concept of the dream. That when the 2003 one and the German Shepherd disappears from my hand, I realize that it's a dream, but then still, I realize that I'm in a dream. But when I'm in the dream, I realize that it's a dream, and then I'm like, oh no, I know this is a dream. In the dream, I'm like, oh, I know this is a dream, but I'm gonna try and grab as many as I can before I wake up. For some reason, I don't know why I do that. I think it's just, I don't know. I probably get dopamine from it in my dream, and I'm like, I need to grab all of these.
Dang. Also, hello, Snowy. You know, I'm a promote you to mod because you've been here a bit. You can be trusted with mod
The blue
privileges.
powers.
Great blue power. Use them wisely. Congrats, you have blue power now. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like I've had dreams where I realize that they're either dreams or what's even more terrifying is I don't know how. I've asked some of my friends and some of them are either straight up horrified by this knowledge or some of them are like, "Oh, same thing happens to me." I'll have dreams where I'm in places I haven't been to yet, have never been to before, but then I'll be in those situations in like a few months later and I'll be like, "Did I just fucking see a
I've
vision
had
of my
that too.
future?" Yeah, it
I
scares
had
me.
a dream. I had a dream where, like, I was sitting at the back of my primary school, because this is when I was in primary school. So I was sitting at the back of the school, and then I have, like, pants on, and then for some reason my pants have, like, sticky stuff on them. And then I guess I wake up. And then the day after, or it might have been the day of the dream, so that when I wake up, I go to school, and that exact thing happens at the back of the school.
Yeah, it's weird. At this point,
Like, it's not
sometimes
even just deja vu, because I get deja vu a lot. It's
Yeah.
literally, I had that dream.
Yeah, it's scary. At this point, unless a dream is straight up outlandish to me, I'm like, okay, is this a dream or is this like something that's gonna happen at some point?
A lot of the time, I'll have dreams where I'm like, is this a dream? I think this might be a dream. And then the dream, like, at the start of a dream, I'll think in my dream head that, this is probably a dream. But then I'll just continue with, then my brain just continues with the dream.
Yeah, I'll
For
be
some
like,
reason.
I think it's a dream. But then sometimes I'm also just confused. I'm like, I have
Yeah,
a
sometimes
feeling
I'll,
this may not be a dream.
yeah, me too. Sometimes I think it's a dream. I'm like, this may be a dream. And then sometimes I'm like, this may not be a dream.
Yeah, the other day, I'm not really gonna go into detail on them because it was like involving stuff in my like real life, but I had two separate dreams that were giving like future stuff that could happen, and I was just like, wait. I mean, that'd be cool if that happened, but is that real or was that just my freaking fantasies? Like, huh?
I hope my dreams come true of having a borzoi.
Yes.
Because I
I was
dream
like,
about borzois.
Borzois. I think dreams are just like visions and stuff. Yeah. That's not right.
Some of them. But I don't
I think
think.
so.
Okay. I don't think the dream where a goddamn chicken was in my carport and it was playing loud music. I don't think that was a vision.
I don't think the whole clown dream I mentioned was a vision. I
No,
think that
maybe in
was
your
just
future, maybe in your near future, you'll be the equivalent to like the It movie, but like in real life.
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna end up in a Pennywise situation, considering that happened when I was like 12, and I'm like gonna be 16 this year. So I doubt that's unlikely. But hey, I mean, if dreams are really visions, then I've had some really good dreams and some really fucking bad ones.
I mean, I think some dreams can be visions. Like
Yeah.
it because I mean it would explain why I've dreamt of my future, and then it happens
Yeah.
literally the day after. Like I literally remember when it happened in real life, I was like, "What the fuck?" And like then I went over to my friends and I was like, "Oh my god, this just happened." And then I think they believed me.
Yeah.
But then later, I told someone else. I told the same friends. Then I don't know. They changed their mind and they were like, "Oh, no, you're just lying." But
I remember
I
I told
was
my
not
mom.
lying.
I remember I told my mom about that when I was a fetus, and she like brushed it off, and she was like I think she thought I was making it up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Making
I'm not
indents in
making
this foam with this pen.
the pen.
The pen. I should have got my. I was thinking about bringing my one of those, the Akita. My phone is zoomed in. Oh, now it's fixed. Yay.
Wowie.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Corium.
My name is Reese.
I hear a fly. I hear the faint hums of the fly.
Every single fly in my area is dead right now.
It is autumn now.
It's like freaking springish where I am now, pretty much. Yeah, like spring. So the bugs are gonna return soon. Soon.
I want to live in a place
In which I'm kind of
No, I'm joking.
in which I'm kind of scared because whenever there's like flies and stuff, for some reason there's always like freaking over 20 flies in one of the bathrooms in my house, and it just makes me super uncomfortable just to exist in there. I just want to freaking go to the bathroom in peace. I don't want the flies buzzing around
I
the
hate
room,
flies.
please. I hate them so much. But
Flies are so annoying.
mosquitoes are my arch nemesis.
I hate mosquitoes too. Flies and mosquitoes. I feel like I haven't seen as many mosquitoes in the past few years as I had like the years before that.
I feel like I
My
see a
dogs are
ton of
going
mosquitoes
crazy.
every year where I am.
Well, I have a trampoline at the front of my house, and it gets water under it, so the mosquitoes just breed there.
I have a river, like freaking about maybe 50-ish feet away from my house, so it is a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
It might just be maybe the mosquitoes just don't like my blood anymore.
Lucky, I
Because
wish
when I was a little
mosquitoes.
kid, I never got any mosquito bites. But then when I grew to like 6 weeks old, no, 6 years old,
6 weeks
I
old.
started getting mosquito bites, and then I feel like now I'm not getting them anymore. Like I've had like 2, 3 mosquito bites over the past summer.
God, you're lucky. I've had over 10 plus bites on a singular arm in the past couple years at once. Literally, last summer, I went over to one of my friend's houses, and she has a pool, and we're just, in the pool, and it, started to get darker out. We come back inside, she has, like, I think 2 or 3 mosquito bites on her. I have, like, freaking 5 or 6 up a singular arm.
Yeah. I feel like, because I remember my brother and, I don't know, I think it was my brother and my mother, they used to always get mosquito bites. And then I never got them. And then I think my father never got them as well. And then it didn't switch, but I just started getting them, like my brother and my mother. And then now I'm not getting them anymore.
Maybe someday the mosquitoes will start hating my blood. Someday.
Hopefully.
In like 5 million years.
I wonder if it's even true that mosquitoes, like, prefer different humans' bloods.
Maybe. If they do,
Like, they
can
don't
they
have
stop?
noses. Like, I don't think they have noses to smell out which blood is good and which blood is bad.
If they actually take the time to smell out blood, I'm gonna freaking crash out. Because what do you mean you're just smelling for my freaking blood? I disapprove heavily. Okay, but seriously, can mosquitoes just get wiped? I mean, they're not really contributing anything.
When I get stoned. Everything we do it alone. I get sick when I get stoned. Everything we do it alone. I know my singing is horrible.
I purposefully like singing bad.
I get sick when I get stoned. Everything we do it alone. I get sick when I get stoned. Everything we do
Okay, I'll be.
it alone.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I might have to end this stream, but I might
Aw,
call the
man.
colony later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for joining.